Thanks, guys. Of course, Dad's passion still lied in music education and performance. That kind of passion instilled interest in students who went on to pursue music as a career of their own. That said, I'd like to welcome our next speaker and music teacher at South Plainfield Middle School, Jackson.
Every time I see him, he just went through this big snowstorm, and he goes like,
Thank you very much for having me. I'm Andrew Veiss. I'm a class of 1992 here at Jackson Memorial High School. I am who I am because of Bud. In middle school, I totally hated band, and in high school, I had no direction. And through the guidance of Bud and Gary, I found purpose in my life. Remember back in 8th grade, I really didn't like band, and then one day, this guy comes in and says, "Hey, who wants to go to Hawaii?" So, it was my intention to go to Hawaii, enjoy the sun, surf, hang out, and then immediately quit band at the end of the trip. I remember the first day of band camp, my mother was dropping me off outside by the Jackson Memorial Field, and this was before Hawaii, and I was hanging on to the car door, and she got me out, slammed the door, and drove away really fast. For me, actually, band turned out to be a godsend. During my freshman year of band, I stopped thinking of music as something that I had to do, and I stopped thinking of my bandmates as peers, and gained a sense of family. I didn't learn quarter and eighth notes from Bud. I learned that my fellow bandmates were my brothers and sisters. I learned about dynamics and articulation from Bud. I learned how that music was a force, and it changed my life and taught me how to be a human being. 24 years after graduating high school, the only reason I am a musician and a music teacher is because how my music teachers in high school ingrained in me the camaraderie and the love of making music. They fostered an environment of family and something that cannot be taught in any other discipline. So thank you, Bud. Thank you, Gary, for all that you've done for making me the man I am today. I'm not the only one who's become a musician because of the teachings of Bud. A few other folks that have experienced, we've tried to compile a list of everyone who has continued on in music. If I forget your name, I apologize. If you're a whippersnapper and graduated after me, and I pronounce your name wrong, I also apologize. So starting with, if you're here, and also if you'd like to stand up, please feel free. Jeff Weiland, Zach Wild, who performed with Ozzy Osbourne. We have Rich Anton, Russ Gardner, Anthony DeFeo, Andrew Padula, Amity Roberts, Caitlin Sharkey, Matt Brown, Andrea Bocchino, Evan Rudenjack, Scott Rudenjack, Brian Clammer, John Dingle, Amanda Zeh, Jesse Garcia, Brian Holroyd, me, myself, Brian Majoris, Melanie Nolan, Mike Lacey, Beth Vaughn, Jackie Wright, Jem Bach, Michelle Warshini, Eric Jorgensen, Dwayne Yiser, Rebecca Minnison, Eric McClure, Liz McGowan, Mark Grace, Mark Figueroa, Monica Ruggiero Elberhart, Lauren Dolinsky, Leah Norris, Eric Duenheiser, Ben Lirish, Matt Lanny, Eugene Gardner, Sean Flynn, Marissa Parinello, Adriana Corey, Nora Hughes, Eric Liebenthal, Lauren Platt, C.J. Miller, and Gabriel Corvallo. Additionally, Bud has taught over 40 students who have instructed various drum corps, high schools, colleges, including, but not limited to, Hawthorne Caballeros, Harrison Bushwhackers, New York Skyliners, Phoenix, Toms River, Manchester, Howell, Montville, Ramapo, Southern Regional, Brick Township, Roxbury, here at Jackson, of course here at Jackson Memorial, and at least 65 who went on to join drum corps, college, band, or armed forces, and 2 have joined the Durning String Band for the Philadelphia Mummers. It's clear that Bud's influence has reached far and wide, and a ton of students who have become part of the Jaguar Band have become musicians. Bud, I wish you the best in retirement and your future endeavors. Thank you for all that you do. You're the best. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Veiss.